Hey everybody, I'm back. Okay, let's go ahead and continue and get all of the rituals that we need. First things first, we're gonna go down to the swamp. Aw, crap. Stupid Necrotar. Okay, you see these lights? That's actually will-o'-the-wisps. They're the souls of dead children. So, kids like candy. Okay, let's put some on the ground.
Carefully placed.
They're gonna come up over here and get a jar and collect them.
You capture a few of the will-o'-wisps in a...
Okay. This will only be revealed by the light of the dead children's souls or something like that, so there we go.
When you bring the will-o'-wisp near the standing stone, glowing runes appear around a six-pointed image. In the center of the runes, you can now see a small hole in the stone.
Alright, let's go ahead and use this.
When you touch the Dark One sign to its image on the squid stone, the sign locks into place in the small hole. The points of the sign seem to point to 6 of the...
Okay, well, you got A, Q, C, O, V, L, Z, E. Remember, in the monastery, there was something that said Avuzal. So, yep, A, V, O, O, Z, and L.
As you complete the name of the Dark One, you feel a distant rumble under the earth, as of the earth shifting, or some unimaginably huge creature stirring in its sleep. Part of the squid stone opens to reveal a small compartment. You reach in to find a scroll covered with mysterious runes. The symbol of the senses at the top is the only part that you can make out. You also retrieve the Dark One sign, which pulls loose from the stone with a slurping, sucking sensation. The hole in the stone closes as you remove.
Okay, we got a ritual. Now then, you cannot keep the will-o'-the-wisps in the bottle. They will basically die. So, be a good boy and
you release the will-o'-wisps back into the swamp.
Okay. You also get a bunch of honor for doing that. Now, here's the fun part. What we need to do here is you can wade, if you are strong enough, you can wade through the swamp. Fighter and paladins will do that. Although paladins can also use the glide spell. Thieves will use acrobatics to jump from this little tufts of ground back and forth. Wizards will just use the glide spell. Now, I haven't practiced the glide spell, so I'm not sure how useful it's going to be.
As you start to glide, you realize the only way to get back onto the dry areas will be to grab hold.
So I'm not quite sure exactly which way to go. I think it's... yeah. There we go. Wow. Okay, there's 2 of them here. This is another place where the game will crash because it's running too fast or something. So that's why I saved at the bank. Now, they're gonna start chucking things at you. Well, let's gonna go ahead and cast our magical staff, and let's go ahead and cast some reversal. Alright, cast reversal. Alright, maybe not. Oh, that's the juggling lights. What? I'm trying to cast reversal. I'm an idiot, okay? So I'm probably gonna get myself killed. There's the reversal. I always mistake that. Alright. It bounces back. And now you cast juggling lights. And now the wizards are like over here, close to you. You're done. You are done. So, let's go ahead and just jump from place to place, huh? Boom, look at that. That's awesome, huh? Alright. Save my game in case something happens and it crashes. And then let's go ahead and...
Nothing happens when you touch...
Oh, right. I think we need this.
The Dark One's sign clicks into the depression in the stone. You find that you can now turn the sign like a dial.
Now, I don't actually remember. I think you go to the mouth ritual and then do clockwise, I think.
Finally, you feel the Dark One's sign settle. You pull on it, opening the tomb, and retrieve a damp but readable scroll from its depths. It is the Dark One's bone ritual. You retrieve the Dark One's sign from the monolith.
Okay, well that's done. Look at that. Nice. Now, let's cast the glide spell and get the heck out of here.
You sense that your magic is weakening. You need to return to shore quickly. You sense that your... You sense... You sense that your...
Alright. Phew. My magic was weakening. Oh wow, man. Okay. So, we are here. Do another game save because why not? There's one more ritual that's left. And let's go ahead and get that. First things first, let's make sure that... I don't want to fight the Revenant. Come on, come on. Wait, he's still after me? There we go. First though, I'm gonna save my game again, and I want to go to Irana's place and get some magic fruit. However, I don't know if the... I don't want to fight them. Okay, there we go. Let's cast Fetch.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and eat that.
You feel it?
Cool. Why aren't we running? So, we need to go to the Gypsies and find out the last ritual. That's really loud. That's really, really loud. Come on, come on.
Your reversal spell.
In my dreams last night, I heard the Irana It said the sacrifice had been made, the dead had risen, and the living had died. When I awoke, I feared it was you who made the sacrifice. I sent Davy to discover the truth. He climbed over the wall and started sniffing around where the staff had been. He became scared when he caught your scent there, but then he scented you going with a child to the inn. It is not our way to be concerned about outsiders. You have certainly become more than an outsider to us.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's ask about stuff. Or tell about child.
Tell about Tanya, Toby, and the staff.
So the child has been restored to life through the sacrifice of Toby, and the staff of Irana is in your possession. Oh, with this you have undoubtedly angered someone very powerful. I would be very careful traveling at night if I were you.
You tell her about the frightening dream.
Dreams are messages. Such a message may be obscure or meaningful, depending upon the sender and the dreamer. The meaning of this dream may be clearer when you have had more of them.
Okay, let's see.
Your reversals...
Don't really want to cover any of this.
May your luck... Welcome. I know that you have been through much since last we saw you. I have tried to read your fortune for you while you were gone. All the cards came up black. Then I had a vision. It was a dark vision. It left me cold and sick, yet I knew the vision was true. Now I will show you my vision and read your future once more in the tarot cards.
Okay, this is interesting.
And this time, darling, I won't even charge you for it.
Huh! I didn't even know you could do this again.
The Dark One is not something of which the gypsies speak. It was an ill day when our tribe traveled to this valley. We used to trade freely with the people of the castle years ago. We did not know how things had changed here. The influence of the Dark One overshadows this valley. We gypsies know better than to get involved with the Dark One. You need to deal in some way with the darkness, and we gypsies are bound by honor to aid you however we can. Yet, if your actions stir the darkness and unleash it, our tribe will be destroyed. Still, you are an agent of destiny, and we will serve you as you serve it. The magic of the Dark One overwhelms this area, and the cards cannot override this power. Last night, I had a dream. It was a dark dream, and it frightened me. But it was a dream for you. Let me share with you the images which I saw, and perhaps the cards will aid in the telling. The first image I saw was that of a bone. I heard in my dreams the words, "Bring me to life." Now, let us see what the cards will say of this. Somehow, I do not think this is a premonition, although it fits the situation. No. I think this is a place, a tomb or cenotaph. Now, what more can we learn? Of all the cards, this is the most watery. The tomb lies in or near some water. The lake, perhaps? No. Rather, I believe this is the swamp.
So that was the ritual where we fought the
Somewhere
Chernobyl
in
wizards.
the swamp lies a tomb. And somewhere at that tomb is a piece of the puzzle that explains or deals with the image of the bones. But I sense that you already have the answer to that problem. So perhaps you know more of this than I. Oh, in my dream, I seem to move deeper into the darkness. The next image I saw in my dream was that of blood. I felt my own blood go cold as it too spoke the words, "Bring me to life." What do the cards say of this? The tower. This is always an ill omen. I believe it represents a building of some sort. Let us learn more. The Dark One. The building is dedicated to the Dark One itself. Somewhere within there lies the puzzle piece for the blood. However, I sense that you already contain that piece. In the dream, I seem to get colder. I felt the icy breath of something huge before me. It got louder and stronger, and I seemed to be pulled by it. Before me was the image of breath. I felt myself pounded by the words, "Bring me to life, bring me to life." I tried to run, but I was caught in the wind. But the dream is over. Now, let us discover what we can. Ah, this one is not a place. No, I believe this is the woman from your past. The self-centered one of power has the secrets to the breath.
Katrina.
But you have already dealt with her, for the puzzle piece of the breath now lies with you. Then, in my dream, I felt myself blown along. All sound died, and I felt as if I had lost my body. I could not see, hear, smell, or feel anything. Then I saw the symbol of the senses. I was again overwhelmed by the words, "Bring me to life." Then the image faded. Shall we learn more? Another place of darkness, some building, or perhaps only a structure. The next card may help us. The Six of Swords? Oh, this is a sign of travel. Could it be a building far away? No, it cannot be. This is also the sign of the gypsies. But we have no buildings, particularly ones cursed by the darkness. I don't understand this. Let me discuss this subject with the others of my tribe. Perhaps we may yet make sense of this. To return to my dream, I soon could hear a tremendous pounding noise. I found myself swept forward, deeper into darkness. There before me was the symbol of the heart. It too commanded, "Bring me to life." What will the cards tell of this? This is an inverted Queen of Rods, a jealous and deceitful woman, one who harbors no goodwill toward you. There are many women in your life right now. This one is not to be trusted. This woman also has magic, but the magician card is inverted. That implies that she is one who is willing to use her skills for bad purposes. She is opposed to you and will not give this puzzle piece freely. I can tell that this part of the puzzle has already been gained by you. Let us continue. Oh, again, the dream filled me with fear, and I struggled to awaken from its depths. I could not resist against its force, though I found myself in the center of darkness. I saw before me this symbol and heard the voice demand, "Give me life." I awoke and lay trembling for the rest of the night. Ah, let us see where the last part of the puzzle lies. The Hierophant. Ah, the sign of a spiritual leader. This person is one who serves another willingly. There are many possible interpretations here. Now, let us see what the next card will explain. The Dark One. Oh, this is a priest of the Dark One, or someone trapped by the Dark One, or perhaps both. You will have to enter into darkness itself to find this piece. Yet remember, nothing serves the Dark One and remains unchanged. The one who has what you seek is of the Dark One now. Deal with him carefully. These last cards will reveal the point of all these visions and dreams. The Dark One. The Lady of Power and Magic. The Dark One is the ultimate source of all the problems here, yes. It drew those with ties to dark magic and those with ties to good. It is a thing not of this world, yet linked to it. My people tell tales of the battle against it. The stories tell of how the Mage Irana held off the Dark One and sent it back, how she died in that battle, and the darkness was banished forever. These were just children's stories told to drive off the terrors of the night. What truly happened in that battle, we do not know. It is clear that the battle never ended, and the darkness still draws allies to its side. Just as you were drawn here as a pawn in this war, for whose side are you working, huh? It seems that both the Dark One and the Magician Irana are using you. How this will end, the cards cannot foresee. The agents of darkness will continue to influence your actions in this matter. For now, I think this serves the purposes of both sides, right? The visions are clear. You will need to walk to the very center of darkness. The battle is stalemate, and only you can determine the winner. Only by turning the war to the Dark One, releasing it, can you free the Magician Irana. Unless you do both, you do neither. We gypsies do not speak the names of those with power unless we must. Now I sense that such a time has come. You will know the Dark One by its name, but use it only where you must. The Dark One is called Avuzel. Leave now, and we will speak no more on this subject. Except for the gypsy card and the dark building. I am an old wolf, and I cannot stand such a dream as that last night. It would kill me to face it again. That is all the cards can reveal.
Tell about Gears.
Tell about Ardavis, Katrina, and the Gears.
So, that is what the reading was about. Ah, things are building to a climax, and you are the center of it all. Oh, that you lived to tell such a tale. This is why you were summoned here, or else we would be hanging garlands of garlic to keep you at bay.
You tell about the gnome and his problems.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, so let's see, Gypsy card.
I have a feeling I can answer that question. I am not as mystical as Magda, but I am certain as to the meaning of the tower and gypsy cards. I heard a gypsy story once about Mordavia. It seemed pointless, and yet it was told. I shall tell it to you. Once long ago, a gypsy was hunting. This was a time when the pass to Mordavia was open, and the Borgovs still ruled as boyars in the castle. This gypsy saw men walking and chanting through the forest at night. He recognized the leader as the boyar. Curious, he followed them to a place near the Dark One's cave. They came to a large standing stone, gray and unmarked. One of the men held up a strange light. It was a will-o-wisp trapped in a bottle. The standing stone started to glow, and runes appeared on its sides. The boyar touched a metal disc to the stone pillar, and a section opened. The men continued chanting as the boyar put a piece of...
Alright, so I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay, basically that's all.
You say...
Keep your ears and eyes open.
Alright, so first things first. Let's take a healing potion.
That feels...
Let's take a look at the time. Alright. Should be able to do good here. We got 2 fruit. I think that should be enough. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is get the heck out of here. And now we know what to do. We did most of the rituals already. So first, let's go where the leashy is. It's coming over here and back here. Let's save our game. And then we're gonna face that selfish woman. That's the queen, the fairy queen.
You have a very bad feeling. The air is full of hostile vibrations.
The human has returned with the staff. We shall finally gain what we have sought for so long. Staff of Arana, hear my command. I, Tatiana, queen of the fairy folk, summon thee and claim thee for my own. Staff, hear my command. Thou shalt hear and obey my words. I am thy master now.
You feel an incredible rush of magical energy filling you. It tickles. You hear a voice in your head.
I am now the staff of the hero.
He is the hand of destiny, and shall restore the spirit of Erana.
So, the human has claimed the staff of Arana? Then by his death, the staff shall be mine. Gods, destroy that human creature!
Whoa, shit's got real. Okay, let's go ahead and kill the bitch. First summon the staff, then cast reversal.
Cast.
The human has a spell which reverses spells. Use your area attacks!
Okay. Let's go find resistance. Where's that at? Nope. Alright, here we go.
You cast the resistance to element.
And then go ahead and chug a health potion.
That feels good.
Yeah, can't do much. Sorry.
The inhuman features of her face are strangely beautiful, but her expression is haughty and arrogant. She reminds you a little of a spoiled, pouting child. You see a tall, pale, haughty-looking person. He reminds you of Zara back in Spielberg. Zara had called herself one of the fairy folk. You see a tall, pale...
Alright, so now let's go ahead and annihilate them with our frostbite spell.
Your resistance spell is
Okay, there we go.
Hand of destiny, you are now triumphant. She who would use me for her own glory is defeated. You shall now have the spell of resistance.
You now have a paper which says, Ritual of the Dark One, Heart of Darkness. You put it away.
Alrighty. Looks like she took away my resistance. Oh no, I guess it comes with the staff, I suppose. Yep, okay, cool. Well, that was that. You have got the all the rituals here. Let's see. So let's go ahead and just sleep, really. I don't think we're gonna get killed just yet with the gears, so I'm gonna save my game here just in case. Let's go ahead and sleep till morning. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. I think my game's gonna... I think my game's gonna freeze up. Oops. Yeah, this is... Well, I'll show you what happened. Oh. Well, this...
You are walking in the land of dreams, searching for something. You sense the nearness of Irana and feel her gentle presence beside you. You turn to her and see tears in her eyes. You feel sorrow and an incredible sense of loss and reach out for her. As the vision resumes, the darkness swallows her and she is torn from you. You feel her die as she tries to drive the darkness away. The darkness is trapped in the world between worlds. So is Irana. You awaken as the sun begins to... You wake in a cold...
Okay, I guess there is more dreams. You know what? It's just so hard to keep track of all these dreams and stuff. Alright. I suppose what's next is going into the castle and giving all the rituals. So we'll do that in the next video, because this one was a really long one. I didn't realize that there was more of the gypsy fortune telling and another dream and all that. So I found something new, at least for during my games. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. This is Nick, and I'm signing out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.